Hello Pisces, welcome to your career and money reading for mid-September to mid-October 2021. In this reading, I'll look at your career situation, career path, and see what's gonna happen, what's coming towards you in the next month or so. Please check your moon and rising signs, there may be a message for you there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box down below. So let's have a look. What's the advice for you, Pisces? What's the advice for Pisces in terms of their career? Let's see. Lead from the front. Are you prepared? Always be ready. Okay, so this is a very specific message here. For those of you who are who may be asked to be the leader, or naturally the situation may happen and you may end up in a leadership role. It feels like it's coming. You may suspect that or feel that something is changing, or it may be also something a little bit more unexpected, but it seems like you are quite prepared for anything. So you may be asked to be the leader, to manage, to take over something. Let's have a look here. We have Two of Wands, okay. We have the Tower, yeah. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, let me put the rest on the table and it's covered, and we will have a look at it later. So first of all, I mentioned unexpected changes, unexpected decisions, and that's what we see. However, in a recent past, we have Two of Wands energy. This is trying to make a decision, contemplate what to do, where to go. And we have the King of Swords and Nine of Wands, and we have Two of Wands underneath again. Okay, so it kind of feels like you were trying to make a very reasonable, logical decision about your future and your path in terms of your career. It kind of feels like you could have been a little bit tired of the things that you were doing. Maybe you've been doing it for a while and you haven't seen much progression. You haven't seen, you cannot really see the future in the current situation, in the current position that you're in, whatever it is that you're doing. It kind of, you've been doing it, you've been pushing, maybe waiting for a promotion, waiting to be acknowledged by someone, appreciated, for people to see the hard work that you've putting in, but it kind of felt like this was not happening. It could have been also the person that you're working for, they may be quite cold. They don't really tell you how much they appreciate your efforts. They may be quite quiet in terms of appreciation and giving prize to people. So if that is your story, I feel like you've been really thinking about what's next, what to do. Should I leave this? The Nine of Wands is like almost giving up, almost being done with it. It's like I've been pushing and pushing for so long. I've been fighting for this for so long, and I'm not getting what I want. I'm not winning in that situation, and I'm tired of it. It's just not working for me, and maybe the change is necessary here. So what we see currently for you is the Tower, which is very sudden change in the situation, in your circumstances. Let me clarify that Tower for you, Pisces. We have the Emperor. Okay, yeah, so very interesting. That's what I've been saying here in terms of that leadership, in are you prepared to be a leader? There we have the Emperor here clarifying the Tower. It may be a situation where your, for example, boss or someone who is above you in terms of career progression is leaving, and you are being asked to take over. You're being asked to take, it doesn't have to be permanent though, it can be just a replacement for some time, a period of time. It may be permanent for some of you, but I do get this feeling about you you taking over that role and being given that authority and responsibility to do it. And it's very unexpected. It's not something that you plan for. That's why the question is, are you prepared? Are you ready to be the leader, to lead? We see the Page of Pentacles. This is you being given the opportunity to do it. Let me clarify this a little bit more. Let's see if we get anything else here. Is there anything else that we should know about this Tower and the Emperor? Okay. Yeah, okay. Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so it feels like there is this ending of, first of all, as I mentioned, someone could be leaving, and that could be it. But there could be also this ending of that difficult time where you didn't get what you wanted, or you were fighting for what's yours and you weren't given that. It feels like this part is ending. The wait is over. The wait for you to be recognized, to you to be given promotion, to be offered something valuable, that is valuable for you in terms of your career path. I feel like this is over. We have the Emperor and we have the Page of Cups. You see, this is being given an opportunity. This is someone also could be apologizing to you if you've been waiting for a long time and this person recognizes that you haven't been treated fairly or well. They may recognize that, apologize to you, and offer you something great now. But I feel like that change and you rising to the top is because there is a unexpected shift, and someone could be leaving the current situation. So yeah, going towards near future, we have the Knight of Wands. So this change activates a very intense time. The situation may ask of you to be very, very active, to do a lot. Literally, we see the fire in his hair, like he is running around, but he's also ready to do that. He wants to do that. He is switched on, really, fast thinker, and just action and make things happen. And I feel like if you're being put in that position to manage that shift, that transition and change, you'll have, first of all, a lot to do. It will be very intense period of time, but you will also enjoy doing it. You will be like, you want to do it. You'll be thinking about all of the things that you need to do, plan, and then just take action and like that's a very switched on energy. It's like nothing is stopping you. You're just pushing through this. But this is very good energy to have, because any challenge that is coming towards you, you are welcoming it with open hands, and you're ready for that challenge, and you're willing to try and willing to do your best to achieve a successful result. So let's have a look at the advice from the universe here. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so with the Hierophant energy, this is also authority, but this is a little bit different. Yeah, we have the Chariot and we have the Four of Cups. This is a little bit different energy to it. You are being asked to lead people forward, to lead this situation forward, to be again, all of those Emperor, Hierophant, and the Chariot, all of those are very strong energies and very great energies in terms of your career, because the characteristics of those people are the ones of really good managers and bosses. So it's really nice to see that. With the Hierophant, you're being asked to to recognize that the things are changing, that the stability maybe and the status quo that you've experienced before, and that maybe very traditional structure of the business, of the place that you're in terms of like career advancement and how to get promoted and what is happening. I feel like that was very, very structured, and I feel like there is a shift with that sudden change here. There is a shift that allows for a bit more flexibility, for a bit more charisma, showing that you can do it. And if you weren't given that opportunity to prove your worth before, I feel like now the universe is asking you to take that opportunity to change the energy around the place and the work that you're doing, to change that traditional attitude. If there was a very long process for you to get promoted or get anywhere because there were certain steps that needed to happen, certain people that needed to approve of it, someone needed to leave, like it was just, you knew that you're not going to get it because you knew what needs to happen in order for you to get that promotion, and it wasn't happening. I feel like now this change is affecting that that stability that was there, and it's allowing for more sudden change, flexibility, for certain actions that were maybe not encouraged before or not approved before. But I feel like now, because of that shift, this is being allowed as well. So you're being asked to use that shift in terms of energy in a place that you work in, and use that ability to be more flexible to lead the change, lead the shift, lead the people to a different work life and maybe work balance as well, and maybe change the structure of the place that you're working in. This is what I'm getting here for you. So do not feel like you need to be complacent, like you need to fit into that mold that was there before, that kind of prevented you from pushing forward because it was so difficult to do that. Don't fit into that. Try to find a better way of doing things, because you have that power now to change how things are working. So let's have a look at the external factors. What is something that is make an impact on your life, but is not really something that you have control over. And we have the Two of Swords. So let me clarify this Two of Swords. Why do we have the Two of Swords? We have the Judgment. Okay. Anything else? So with the Eight of Cups, you see someone is going, someone is leaving, and we see the change for the better here. I feel like with this shift, and if someone is actually leaving, a person, it's leaving the situation, your workplace, this will allow for a change, to review how things are being done, to change the things that are not working. It felt like very rigid workplace where you couldn't really influence a change. They weren't willing to budge, to make things differently. If there was a traditional way of working or doing things, they were just approving of that, and they didn't even want to look at anything else, anything new and anything innovative. Even if you had ideas or anyone else, there was no place for change. They were not open to that at all. But I feel like that decision to for someone or the situation to move away and change and shift allows for a better opportunity of a better work balance and work life to happen. And I feel like now there is an opening that allows for making better decisions and changes. Someone is willing to review, have a look at the things, if they're working or not, if there is change required or will be recommended as well. So yeah, I do enjoy that. I feel like in this case, that's what very often happens with the Tower card. If someone is stuck in a situation that is not the best and is building on top of that, even though it's not the best way of doing business or doing things in general, the Tower brings that sudden instant change and distraction in order to start over and do it better. So let's have a look at your hopes and fears. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're really hoping you're going to be given that opportunity to prove yourself, to get that promotion, to be in a better place financially, but also to have that more authority to lead people forward, to move towards your goal in terms of your career, to progress. So yeah, you're just really hopeful that that change is bringing something good for you. So let's have a look at the possible outcome for mid-September to mid-October. And we have the Page of Cups, and we saw that Page of Cups here. Yeah, it feels like you will be given that opportunity. As I mentioned here, someone first of all may apologize to you and be sorry that it took so long for you to be recognized as a great leader, as a person who can do all of that, but now you're being given that chance to show that you can do things. And I do get a feeling that for some of you that could be temporary until they find someone else, but this still is a really good opportunity for you to show that you have those skills and then you can do it, and maybe something better will come out of it. For some of you that can be just a permanent shift. If you resonate with this reading, which was quite specific, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box down below, so check it out. And thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing to my channel or giving this video a thumbs up. It helps me to reach more people who may be interested in my readings. And thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye!